One more ball for the victory. He's got to get 8 to tie, 9 to win. So going into the fourth match will be very few pins between the two teams.
Absolutely. We're going to be on Labor Day night, by the way, so if you're home relaxing on Labor Day, make sure you tune into the bowling game. We'll be here 7 o'clock, Labor Day Monday night.
All right, Jane Jeffrey, Newswatch 18. You didn't lose.
No, and I didn't win.
That's true. We figured that out. What it means is that there's still 21 pins between the two teams, but your team is not in the lead.
I know. We have 2 good bowlers coming up, though, so I don't really have a lot of worries.
He just left. All right, what can we do for you? The 9th was your secret frame. Oh, no. That would have been the Mitchell Fabulous Carpet Runner from King Console. Can't have this one either. That's the silver bonus. This one you're going to love. Oh.
Hey, Gemma's bowling buddy Jennifer have won a delicious cream tart each from Rich's House of Cakes. Great for any occasion. 4353 South 27th Street. Got a birthday, anniversary, whatever coming up. See Rich's.
I got one of those for my dad's birthday. I'm telling you, it was sensational. Rich's House of Cakes. Anyway, that's about it, except for the bowling game towel from Personalizing Champion and the handshake. Thank you very much. It's a tie. And here's the other tie. Tie-e. All right, for you, this was your secret frame, and you could have had a visit to groundwater waterbeds.
That's what I need.
You need that. The 8th, hey, we got something for this. Yeah, that's going to be the silver bonus for you, and the 10th is going to be the gold, but you don't have a strike there. So we give you the same thing, the bowling game towel for a souvenir.
We had fun.
And that's the main thing. I want you to tell the 5 states how much fun you had.
Oh, lots of fun.
He says it with such conviction. Tom, a 4-10 split is tough, and you can bet that a 6-7 is tough. What happens if either is made?
Well, the 4-10 or the 6-7 split is going to win the Speed Queen washer and the dryer from Speed's TV and Appliance. Main Streets in West Bend, Waukesha, and Oconomowoc. Last year, 3 sets of those were given out last year.
Great prize. Thank you, Speeds. 180 in the jackpot. Take a look. Space Commanders 166. The Tuesday Guzzlers 145. Anybody's match. Wally Schaefer and Ron Grant. Ron. Where's your bowling buddy?
Mine is Hugh Smith in Berlin, Wisconsin.
Okay, and you are an insurance agent for Prudential.
You betcha.
Sell him a policy. Tell him why you should buy one.
You know, I can see you're ready to shoot those flowers.
Because I need the money?
Because he needs the money. And you raise Arabian horses.
Yes.
Tell him why he should buy one from you. Because
They're a good horse. You buy a policy, I'll buy a horse. I got one for sale, too.
do you have any rough idea what do they sell for?
Oh, it varies depending on the breeds, you know, what their bloodlines are. So,
Kind of interesting, Tom. For your wedding, I may get you an Arabian horse.
Why?
What? I don't know. He needs the money. Ray Fuller's your bowling buddy on North 53rd. Is that correct? Okay. Your average is?
168.
168 and
160.
should be close. Let's go do it. Match 4.
Our flowers, our beautiful centerpiece supplied to us by Helen and Vivian, terrific ladies out of the Grafton Flower Works, 1515 Washington in Grafton. They are members of the Greater Milwaukee Florists Association. That centerpiece, by the way, is going to go to our high bowler of the night tonight. Right now, looking down my list, that is a 62 for our leadoff bowler, Jeff Boucher.
Yeah, but I'm going to make a statement. That won't hold. I predict that we're going to have somebody in the 70s or 80s before this night is over.
Maybe
because
the 90s.
We're getting into the better bowlers. I mean, by their own word, these are the best bowlers on the team.
They told you that.
They told me that. Yeah.
Okay.
Not the ones who were bowling. They didn't tell me that. The others told me that.
That's humility on their part.
Yes, it is. Has he got it? Yes. And Wally Schaefer starts off match 4 with a spare. His opponent is Ron Grant, bowling for Ray Fuller of North 53rd.
In the pocket. Oh, unfortunate.
Ron is married to Bonnie, machine shop supervisor at our sponsor, Aluminum Casting and Engineering.
Did he know what they do yet?
I didn't ask him. We're too busy talking about Arabian horses. That's the first time that's ever been on our show. A man raises Arabian horses.
Hey, those are expensive animals.
Well, this isn't even Arabian.
Well, I know that. You know who else does? Wayne Newton, who is like owns half of Las Vegas. He owns a whole herd of Arabian horses.
And his brother's part owner, his brother Fig Newton.
Oh, gee.
He owns half the company.
And their father, Isaac.
Isaac Newton. Hey! And suddenly the team that was down is now moving towards the lead. As a matter of fact, they may have it here, unless Ron could do something fast. Ron Grant, way outside.
Oh, my.
Some of his friends simply said, oh, no.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Way outside.
He's basically got to throw a strike ball right here. He's got to go for the bunch.
You know, when you have your team on the show, always bring some rooters to cheer you on. That's better. The only trouble with some of the rooters, they get carried away, and if you don't do well, sometimes they boo you, which doesn't help too much. But that happens on this show.
Well, you've got to take the good with the bad, buddy.
That's true.
There are sour grapes in a bunch. You know that.
Who was it that said that originally?
I'm afraid to ask. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Great prize in this league, the 4, 6, 7. If he makes it, he is going to win the use of a brand new Buick Skyhawk for a year from Tony Frascona Buick at 112th and Burleigh. You got to make this.
Tony and his lovely wife who were visiting with us on the very first night of the show. No? So we go now to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Ron. Who did you say is giving the flowers away tonight?
The Grafton Flower Works. Helen and Vivian, they're at 1515 Washington and Grafton.
Well, it could be one of these two bowlers. 62 is the previous high tonight. Wally could still get a 78 with a three-bagger. Wally Schaefer, children Jeremy, Jackie, and Jessica, and his wife is Kathy. He's an insurance agent for Prudential Insurance. Yeah! And his hobbies, this is interesting. The only time in 12 years we've ever had this put down under hobbies.
None?
None.
Well, he leads an interesting life.
That's never happened before.
None. I have no
Even
hobbies.
if it's collecting old matches, somebody's put down something.
I sleep. I go night-night.
That's your hobby?
I like to sleep.
Another one? He's in the 70s right now. He's new high man of the night. Tom, for those who may not have heard, the high on the board for the ladies so far is 97.
97 from last night's Sholey, and the high for the men is 85. There is our producer. What a gal. Lauren Herb.
She's known professionally as the Wink.
Yeah, boy, she's got that special attractive wink that she gives to the audience. Three-bagger.
78 for Wally, and his team was down, but not anymore. Although it depends on Ron. If Ron gets 4 in a row, he can win it for his team and get himself and his bowling buddy a 19-inch color TV.
Little high. Oh.
Well, the most he can get now is 69. So it's a definite victory for the Tuesday Guzzlers, the
And they have
unsponsored
won.
team.
They have won 3 out of the 4 matches now. The Tuesday Guzzlers. And they were down.
No, they didn't win the first one.
I said 3 out of the 4.
No, they tied one.
Oh, okay. So 2 out of the 4 and a tie. That's what I said. Right.
You sound like them trying to describe their job to me here. I'm so
I
confused.
don't know what we do.
Last 2 bowlers will be Mark King and Ed Kosanke for their respective teams.
You're welcome.
All right, we're coming back. Well, that put your team within 12 pins of the lead.
Mark can do it.
Mark can do it. All right. For you, the double is a case of Wholesome products from Wholesome of Waukesha. The 3-baggers, the dinner for 2 at Kip's famous supper club. The secret frame for you is in the right place.
Wally and his phone buddy won a terrific assortment of Jefferson meats, Wisconsin quality. You're going to love it, Wally.
Jefferson meat. In fact, somebody on your team tonight will also get some Jefferson meat in the form of the golden bologna. So we'll see. The 9th, well, the 7th is where you needed one also for the silver. The 9th was the gold. You can't do anything for it. This one doesn't help you in the least. You get the bowling game towel and the thrill of victory, and your team's right back in it. Thank you very, very much. And Ron, you gave it a good shot. There's nothing wrong with that. But I know how you felt about this one. That hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
For you, the secret frame, oh, wouldn't you know, right there would have been a trip to the Wisconsin Dells on the back of an Arabian horse. Would have been great. This was your silver bonus. You got that. And the 8th was the goal. Nothing there. So your team is still up, and you have a great anchor bowler, I hear.
Yes, he's very good. I
He's shaking his
trained
head.
him.
Okay, thank you very, very much. And the Don Ciara personalized bowling game towel, champion awards, 235, 223. Tom, again, how does a team get on the show?
Okay, this is real importantly because right now is a real good time to enter. We're looking for teams, and we need your team's name and sponsor, each member's name and average. And most important, your captain's name, address, and daytime phone number. Send all that information to contestant. Post Office Box 16618, Milwaukee, 53216, and do it right away.
Okay, $190. This is the match that will tell the winners and the losers. Mark King and Ed Kosanke. Come on, you two. Little handshake. Come on over. That's it. Your bowling buddy is?
Leonis J. Stevens, Milwaukee.
All right, and you've selected?
Francis M. Sass from Kohler, Wisconsin.
SASS from Kohler, Wisconsin. You're a gentleman who had the pleasure of winning a color TV on this show a few years back, right?
Just lucky. Just
Well,
lucky.
now this year, the bowling buddy also gets it. That's a great thing. And for you, you are a supervisor?
Supervisor.
Second shift
Second shift in charge of Plant 1.
at the
Aluminum
sponsor,
casting
Aluminum
engineering.
Casting. You want to tell us any more about what they do?
Well, what we do is we produce high-quality aluminum castings for our customers.
I guess I could have figured that one out. What's your average?
173.
173.
Shaky 182.
Shaky 182.
nervous.
Let's go bowl. This is it.
Match number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, 12-pin difference. The Space Commanders out in front from, yes, they are from Milwaukee, huh? And they're opposing the Tuesday Guzzlers. Real bunch of nice guys here tonight. Enjoy having them on.
You ever heard of a team that ever appeared on the show that wasn't made up of nice people? We've met the greatest people in the world on this show, Tom Cole.
Well, I think probably because most of them are scared to death.
Yes, they are. But they look to us as the father figures.
Yeah.
And my figure
Yeah,
doesn't even belong to
no,
myself, let alone my father.
Get out of here. They look to me as like their little brother.
Their little brother.
Yes. They call me Little Joe.
They call me Hoss.
They used to call you, huh?
Yeah, back on the early days of WRIT, they used to call me Hoss.
Say, by the way, tomorrow night,
Yes.
we're going to have ladies coming on the show from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. We're going to have on the American Orthodontics opposing Munger Carpet Care from West Allis. So we got Sheboygan against West Allis.
The orthodontics?
Yes,
Wow.
you better watch out or it could be a real pain in the tooth for you.
I want you to know, I always go out with the upper set. I leave the lowers home in a glass.
Well, our director, Paul Rudolph, just said, you have to brace yourself for tomorrow night.
Oh, boy. Everybody's a comedian. Well, it helps because I can't handle it alone.
Paul Rudolph's sitting back there chewing on a cigar going, I got 1 million of them, I got 1 million of them. Thank you.
No.
Oh, really got away from him. The 5 count.
So for Mark, that hurts on a spare. Now, actually, he doesn't lose anything on the spare. You would if you were in a regular league and you bowled 4 on a spare, you would lose a mark.
Well, usually it's 4 or under. Usually 3, 2, 1 on a spare. If it was a strike, it wouldn't matter. He's got to throw a strike ball right here to get the bunch.
Well, it's
Could
not
be.
going to do it, so that's going to be costly because his team was down by 12 pins. 235, 223.
Let's see if Ed capitalizes on that spare. Yep.
And Tom, whether you know it or not, and I'm sure you do, that's the name of the game. When your opponent gives you light in the tunnel, you walk in there and unscrew the bulb.
And then you're in the dark,
That's right,
which you and I know very well.
for years.
Yes. How about a mark right here for Mark?
Mark for Mark is... Yeah! You asked for it, and you got it. Next Brewer game is Friday night. We won't be on at all.
No, Kansas City Royals lead. The team they'll be playing down in Kansas City. That's a gorgeous stadium. Right
Yeah.
here on TV 18. 7:30, I believe, is the game start.
Hey, there's a double. It looks like the Space Commanders are getting ready to wrap it up from Aluminum Castings and Engineering Company. By the way, tomorrow night, 2 ladies teams.
Right, Sheboygan and West Allis. Right.
All right. Here's the strike that's important. This is worth $190. Oh, no! So we go to 200 for our first match tomorrow night when those two ladies teams are going to be here.
Right. The Orthodontics against the Munger Carpet Care.
I've never had that problem. Have you ever had mongers on your carpets? I never did.
Or in my teeth.
No.
Thank goodness for that.
What do you think? Yeah.
By itself.
One more ball. Possible 63.
Apparently the score's a little bit low for the top 16. With a 63, that would give his team a 286 total. That's not enough.
Won't be enough.
To hold them in there for our tournament, which is about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm sorry, 8 to 9 weeks away.
However, if Ed can finish in a blaze of glory, it could be a big, big win. Could be a color TV set. Could be bringing him back here for the tournament. He needs a couple of more. He could even get. He could get 5 in a row if he wanted to.
It's possible.
Oh.
Just misses.
This is Ed Kasanke. Married to Kathy, children Kevin and Lisa. And he likes bowling and camping. Never won any bowling awards. Supervisor, second shift, plant number 1 in charge of the foundry, the heat treat, the QC, and the trim department.
Hang on, Lee. A bowler making a 4-7-10 or a 6-7-10 split on our show is going to win that beautiful Gilson single-stage snow thrower with electric start from Lawn and Garden Equipment at 119th and Carmen.
Tom, he can be our high bowler.
Looks like he's going to be, Lee.
89 is possible.
He's going to be in the 80s already, so he's our high bowler tonight.
All right, we're coming back. Well, Mark, this was not the night, right?
No, not quite.
Last time on the show, did you remember what your score was?
86.
86, a little different. So we can't do much for you except that tell you what you don't get. This was your secret frame. Would have been a night at the red carpet, bowling party for 4 with beverages. Would have been a wonderful evening. But this is your silver bonus. And over here is your gold, which we can't give you. You get the bowling game towel. Your team didn't get enough to come back in our tournament. They may. We'll have to find out. Thank you very much. Give them a hand for trying. The Tuesday Guzzlers, 285, but they were beaten thanks to this gentleman. Ed, my boy, they are proud of you. And listen to that applause. Hear that, being the modest guy he is? Oh, I was just lucky. No, you were good. You were very good. The double is a case of wholesome products. The 8th, yeah, you got yourself a nice secret frame.
Eddie and his bowling buddy have won a satchel full of ripping good cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A satchel full of ripping good cookies. The 10th, you needed it on the first ball there, so you don't get that one. And this was your gold for the whipped cream tour. This one doesn't help you at all. But I think, give me those flowers, these lovely flowers, because he was the high bowler of the night. Tom, where are these from?
That is from the Grafton Flower Works.
Grafton Flower Works
Right
in
on.
Grafton, Wisconsin. Congratulations. You're going to love that. Remember, flowers brighten lonely hours. Okay, thank you very, very much. Now, Tom, I want to know the high bowler and the low bowler. We already know the high bowler.
Well, that's Ed with an 89. Eddie and his bowling buddy each receive an oil and filler change from Frascona Buick at 112th and Burleigh. Also, a flower arrangement from the Greater Milwaukee Florists Association.
Right.
Our low bowler tonight, Joe with a 40. Joe, congratulations. You're going to win a haircut from Layton Hills, California Concepts, 4579 South 13th, and the Golden Bologna Award from Jefferson Meats.
Here it is, my friend, on behalf of the folks who make Jefferson meat. Bologna to you. Thank you very, very much. Now, most strikes, Tommy.
Wally had 4 strikes tonight, Lee, and Wally and his bowling buddy each received bite-sized mini whips from the Chocolate House at 4121 South 35th.
Great. Boy, those are terrific, and we thank you, Chocolate House. Look at here. George had a chance to win $18, but he didn't get a strike there tonight. Now, the winning team bowlers will get a 6-pack of Miller beer made the American way. They're going to like that, and the trophy from Personalized and Champion stating that you're the winners. Losing team bowlers are not forgotten. 6 cans of Jolly Good soda, because Jolly Good's got it. And all bowlers will get the bowling game towel from good old Don Ciardo, Personalized and Champion. And we urge you to remember that a great movie is coming up with Jimmy Caan and it's called the Killer Elite.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
We also have tomorrow night on the show, we have 2 ladies teams that will be performing for you. And one is from Sheboygan, one is from West Dallas. I think one is called the Orthodontics team, the Orthodontics Care team. The other one is the Carpet Care team from West Dallas, Munger Carpet Care.
We want to thank the Grafton people for these lovely boutonnieres.
Yeah, that's Helen and Vivian out at the Flower Works, the Grafton Flower Works on Washington Street in Grafton.
Nice people. And the Greater Milwaukee Florist Association is going to be with us all year. So to the folks in the 5 states watching, to the folks here in our audience, we thank you very much, and we say good night.
Good luck.
And good bowling, everybody!
The bowling game has been brought to you in part by Miller Lite. For great taste, there's only one light beer. Tomorrow night at 8, Robert Urich and Art Carney star in Fighting Back. Thursday at 8, Andrew Prine stars in Riding Tall. Now stay tuned as James Caan and Robert Duvall star in The Killer Elite, next on Movie 18.